What is going on, everybody? Bob29 back in the lounge yet again. Make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks because it's time for another character gameplay preview. And this one is on the voice of the voiceless, Mr. Acrobat, CM Punk. Punk is a PG era focused acrobat. His trainer at 35k, yellow MP +2 and 50% red gem damage. He has the PG era link and he has a gear which has been updated. You're welcome. All color moves start with 4 more MP. This was accidentally +4 matching, and some behind the scenes chatter got this fixed. So now +4 starting MP. The moves that we have the GTS, we have the running swinging neck breaker, the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, the diving crossbody, the roundhouse kick, the anaconda vice, welcome to Chicago, and the diving elbow drop. Keep in mind this preview is at 6-star silver, but we're going to see a couple of move sets. And this first one is going to highlight the yellow-blue move set, the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Deal 400k damage and increase your blue MP by 10, and then increase your yellow gem damage by 253% for 1 turn. The diving crossbody, 670k move damage, and modify a random area 5x5 into color turn gems. And then it has that brand new reversal. If your opponent filled any of their MP with a move, deal 4 million damage and then steal the opponent's turn. And the GTS, deal just about a 250,000 bonus damage for every color turn gem on the board, and then you have a finisher for 1.9 mil, turning 35 color turn gems into yellow gems. The entourage for this one that we have is very color turn heavy. We have Showboat Kofi for the 4 starting yellow MP. We have 100% color turns from Ken Shamrock, 50% color turn from Hall of Fame Brett, and another 125% color turn damage from Yeet J. Uso. We're going to try out this setup with and without the skill plates. So the first skill plate that we're going to have is the Devon Specs, which is whenever you make 6 or more color turn gems, increase all your damage by 50% for 1 turn. There is the new Punk Gauntlets skill plate, which is whenever you make 6 or more color turn gems, increase all your gem damage by 500% for 1 turn. So we're going to see what it does with and without that skill plate. We got a standard 100% gem damage on here, Fury 2s, and we are locked and loaded, ready to go against our boy, Mr. Big Papa Pump. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start out with our gain MP move and our yellow gem increase move. So for starters, our yellow gems are just around 63k. We're going to go ahead and increase that gem damage by a significant amount. Now they are at 221,000. We're going to hit the diving crossbody, which is also going to spit out all these color turn gems and increase our yellow gems even further. We're now at 262 on the yellows and 484 on our color turn yellows. And we're going to turn all of these color turns into yellow gems and deal just around 900k bonus damage per color turn along the way. So 23 mil flat for the bonus damage, and another 14 mil for the gem damage, and about 5 mil for the finisher for just over 40 million damage. So not too shabby at silver. Let's check out that same moveset with his plate. Alright, so once again, real quick, the plate, the Punk's Gauntlets, whenever you make 6 or more color turn gems, increase all your gem damage by 500% for 1 turn. So it's essentially the Devon Specs with an extra 0 at the end, and it's an ultimate. We're keeping everything else the same. So same exact rhythm and blues. We're going to go ahead and increase our damage. So again, you'll see that we're at 220 on the yellows. However, after our 5x5 area of color turns, you're going to see that our yellows are no longer 260, but instead almost 670. And the yellow color turns are at about 890k a piece. Hit the finisher, 23 mil flat again. Going to turn all those color turns into yellow gems, and that instead was 29 million. So combined with everything else, that was just around 56 million damage on that pin. So about a 12 million pickup from his plate. Alright, so the next move set, all we did was we swapped out the 5x5 color turn area and we brought in the Anaconda Vice submission. Also 5 MP, make 47 random gems into submission gems, and you'll deal about 2.6 million damage for 3 turns. Remaining subs turn into 1 turn countdowns that will make 1 random gem into color turns at the end of the turn. Did I say 2.6 mil? I apologize. That is 261,000. Yeah, sorry. I'm shocked that it's that little. I figured it'd be something good. But yeah. So all the remaining countdown gems will make 1 random color turn gem at the end of the countdown. This is for those of you that like using a submission. Everything else is exactly the same. Same entourage set, and then same straps. We did change one of the skill plates. We got rid of the Devon specs for the baddest jacket. Whenever you generate 3 or more sub gems, increase your yellow and black gem damage by 100% for 2 turns. So that's just an extra 50% pick me up compared to the Devon specs. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and hit the submission. It is only 3 turns, but it's enough to drain some MP. All we got to do now is hope that he doesn't make a red match, which he did not. And now all our color turns are out there. We're going to go ahead and gain our blue MP and our yellow gem damage. And now we can go ahead and turn all of these color turns, which instead of 890 are now 930, because we put the jacket on instead of the Devon specs. And that's pretty much the difference. So a little sub gameplay for those of you that like it. All right. And for what might be our final moveset, maybe I have one more after this, I'm not sure, but we've got the triple green. It's the running swinging neckbreaker, 5 MP, 700k damage, make 47 random gems into X breaks. The roundhouse kick, 570k damage, make 5 random X break gems into multi gems of strength 19. And the diving elbow drop, 200k damage, choose a 6x4 area to swap back into green gems. All 5 MP moves, so Roxanne or Steel will get you loaded. And then what I decided to do is load up on as many multi-gems as possible. So we have Mosh for +5 more multi-gem generate and 1 more strength. We have Uncle Howdy for +5 more multi-gems and some multi-gem damage. And we have Zombie Chelsea Green, 30 gems, 30% green gems and 60% multi-gems on the back end as well. We swapped out our metal for move damage. It's now green, except I don't think that that's going to be very much. And the skill plates that we swapped out, we now have the Bianca's Braid plate. Whenever you make 6 or more X-Break gems, increase all your gem damage by 100% for 2 turns. And the Buzzard's Beak, whenever you activate a green move, increase your green gem damage by 50% for 1 turn. That is also interchangeable with the Will of Cargill. Whenever you make 10 or more multi-gems, increase your green gem damage by 100% for 1 turn. So a couple of options there for the triple green set for Punk. So I'm expecting we turn the whole board into X breaks. And then we're going to get a bunch of random multi-gems that are pretty sizable. So times 20s. Those are about 3.5 million a piece. And then we get to choose a 6x4 area into green gems. So I'm going to pick right here, I think, as the biggest cluster that we can pick up. Board goes boom, and there's 52 million at silver. Alright, so the only other move that I haven't showcased here is the bottom move, the Welcome to Chicago 1 MP move. Steal up to 12 blue MP from your opponents, deal 2.2 million damage, and increase the strength of your multi-gems by 7. So pretty much a very strong multi-gem increase move. We swapped out the 6x4 area into greens. We're going to keep everything else the same with the entourage in terms of MP, multi-gems, damage. Same thing with the strap and the skill plates. You could possibly do something else in terms of all gem damage because we're not generating greens here as much as we are just increasing the strength of our multis. But let's see how it does. Alright, so the running swinging neckbreaker, 2 mil, a board into X breaks. We've got the roundhouse kick, 1.6 mil, bunch of multi-gems. And now we have the Welcome to Chicago, 1.8 mil, and increases all of our multi-gems by 7. Now the fine-tuning part is figuring out what swipe is the best on the board with all these X breaks. I like the look of this red and black combo down here, so I'm going to go ahead and take that, and hopefully it cascades into the rest of the board, which it did. And that was about 49 mil also, so pretty interchangeable with the green MP move, but the green one looks like it's a little bit stronger. Alright, so that is it for your standard Punk. Now with all that being said, his gear gives him +4 starting MP. So a lot of his moves are pretty much on the low end of 5 MP. So all of his green moves are 5 MP. That's 1, 2, 3 moves. Both of his yellow moves are 5 MP. That's 4 and 5 moves. And the Welcome to Chicago is also under 5 MP or 5 MP or less. So that's 6 moves that will all be loaded turn 1, even after 99 MP is over, if you get the gear. So you can pretty much swap out the MP trainer on any of these move sets for someone that does more damage. So in this case, like maybe you want to use Sherry for some more multi-strength. Maybe you want to use Sin Cara for more multi-gem generate. That goes for the triple green as well. If you wanted to use the yellow moves again with the yellow gem damage and the color area, then you can put on some extra yellow gem damage. Or if you wanted to use the sub and you wanted to put on more color turn damage. That's essentially what you can expect to do with the gear. I don't really think it constitutes going through again and playing all of these movesets again without 1 MP trainer and then with some type of damage bonus. I don't really see that making a huge difference for him. It'll be nice. Maybe you could pick up an extra couple of mil here or there. But that to me doesn't feel like it's a game changer, to put it kindly. That's just a me thing. Maybe it's not a you thing. The one thing that I think that would be pretty solid would be this triple green moveset if you did manage to get the gear, which is available this weekend, of course, if you get lucky and pull him out of the loot. We'll go ahead and we'll find Sin Cara, and we'll put him on just for argument's sake if we want to make more multi-gems. And this would be doable with the gear, post 99 MP, and all I'm going to do here is keep the same skill plates, right? Like, I don't need to swap out to the Jade plate, and I don't really think that there's that much of a benefit from swapping out to a green Rumble plate. The Punk gauntlets don't really help much here, so it's essentially the same thing. It's just, hey, this is your gear gameplay. So we'll do one moveset real quick with the gear, which essentially just changes out 1 trainer. So let's see what we can do there. I think we did 52 million damage on the triple green the first time, maybe 53, something like that. But let's see what we can do here. That looks like a good spot. Board goes boom. And we did 71 million damage. So pretty solid. A very, very strong character for 6-star silver, and especially PG. Definitely seems like gem damage is going to be the way to go for him. Am I sold on, like, you need to get the gear? Not really, but it's not bad. Anyway, that is going to be it for this one. So tell me what you thought of Voice of the Voiceless CM Punk. If you liked the video, make sure to like the video. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Share with all your friends if they want to see some Voice of the Voiceless gameplay. And leave some comments below. What did you think? Are you impressed? Are you unimpressed? Are you looking forward to improving your PG era game with Mr. Voice of the Voiceless? What was your favorite moveset? Did I miss something that maybe you wanted to see? That maybe was a moveset that I didn't test out? Maybe with the gear, maybe with the skill plate, something like that. Leave some comments below. But that's going to be it for me on this one. So until next time, everybody, have a good one.